a $4 Johnsonville sausage versus one I made from scratch with real beer, high-temp cheese, and candied jalapenos. It's not even close. Let's get at it. The Johnsonville Jalapeno Cheddar sausage. Beer bath, generic lager, rough cut onions. If you grew up in the Midwest, you know this smell. Exactly what you expect. Salty, savory, nostalgic. The texture is uniform. The casing gives you that expected pop. But the bun turns to mush. The onions are harsh, and that beer flavor is more of a memory than anything real. It's a solid C+, but we're not here for a C+. Now we elevate. We're building an Artisan Jalapeno Cheddar beer brat using 5 pounds of fresh pork shoulder. Now, I'm not going to spend time today on the fundamentals of temperature control, the grinding process, or the primary blend. I've covered those technical details in depth in my British banger video. You can check that out right up here. Since we have our meat pre-chilled, let's talk flavor. For the seasoning, I'm using this jalapeno brat mix from PS Seasonings. I usually insist on mixing my own scratch blends, but I have to be honest, this specific blend is just superior. It's perfectly dialed in. I've put a link in the description for this and the high temperature cheese we're using below. Instead of adding dry spices to the meat, we're creating a flavor slurry. I'm whisking that seasoning into 8 ounces of cold Alaskan amber ale. By dissolving the spices first, you ensure every ounce of meat is seasoned perfectly, and the salt can start working on the proteins immediately to create that elite bind. We're doing a layered jalapeno profile here. Half of our candied jalapenos went through the grinder with the meat to infuse the base. The other half, we're hand dicing it into gems for that premium look. Once the slurry is in, we mix the meat and the jalapenos in the KitchenAid until it's extremely tacky. If it doesn't stick to your hand when you turn your palm upside down like this, you aren't done yet. Now we transfer to a bowl and fold in 12 ounces of high-temp cheddar by hand. At a 15% ratio, we get visible cheese in every bite without compromising the meat structure. Folding these by hand keeps those cheese cubes intact. If you mix them in the KitchenAid, they smear and disappear. When it comes to the actual casing and linking technique, again, refer to that banger video for the step-by-step instructions. We're stuffing these into 32mm natural hog casings and twisting them into 5 to 6 inch links. This yields about 3 sausages per pound. We're smoking these at 180 degrees using a mixture of apple and hickory wood. The goal is deep smoke saturation and a target internal temp of 150 degrees. The second they hit 150, they go directly into an ice water bath. This cold shock stops the cook and tightens that casing, giving you that professional shiny snap. All right, sausage is made. Now let's actually build something worth eating. Brioche bun, toasted, not optional. That butter grilled edge is doing real work here. Now the mustard, stone ground Dijon, made from scratch. Your homemade jalapeno cheddar beer brat goes on the grill, medium heat. We're not rushing this. Let it get some color. You'll hear it. While that's going, those smoked caramelized onions you've been holding on to, they're about to earn their spot. Low and slow did the heavy lifting. All you do is spoon them on. So here's where we're at. Over here, your store-bought jalapeno cheddar sausage. Totally respectable. Grab a bag, done in 15 minutes. Nobody's mad at it. Over here, everything you just made. Same concept, but you controlled every bit of it. The heat of those jalapenos, the pull of the cheddar, that beer coming through the meat. Same bite, very different story. Convenient versus craftsman. Look, if you're feeding 50 people at a cookout, grab the Johnsonville. No shame, it's a C+ and it'll do the job. But if you want to make something that stops people mid-sentence, this is it. A harmonious, complex, smoky, sweet, savory bomb, and it's worth every minute. Next week, chicken apple sausage. This is the one everyone's been asking for since that mac and cheese short blew up. Trust me, this one might be even better. Later, Gator.